So I heard a Labour MP get grilled on this earlier, and now I'm hearing Rishi Sunak trying to go after Keir Starmer for it. They're basically in the whole immigration debate, and what they're saying is trying to say, okay, what's the right solution? And Keir Starmer saying we need to process them to see where they come from, and then we can send them back to their country because we don't actually know where they come from. So how can you arrange, you know, agreements with these countries so you can send them back? And Rishi Sunak is like, oh, that means you're gonna do a deal with the Taliban, the Iranian regime. And I'm like, well, yes, it does. Because guess what? Sometimes you have to take away your self interest, your self kind of maybe not honor, but the fact that you're like you may disagree with the Taliban regime, the Iranian regime. You might not like these people. You don't have to like these people. You can acknowledge their dictatorial, Sharia law, all these things. You can acknowledge that. Now we just have to put our little feelings aside for a minute and go, hold on a minute. The people who are coming here are actually kind of destroying the country. Public services have been flooded, can't get a house, all these other problems. Illegal immigration has skyrocketed crime. People are getting murdered. Rape has skyrocketed. People are getting killed, stabbed. It's no longer safe for children. We've got the grooming gangs. So we're gonna have to sit here and go, okay, you know what? I wouldn't like to do a deal with the Taliban regime. Wouldn't like to do a deal with the Iranian regime, but it's what's best for my people. There's this whole misconception that patriotism just means it's country, 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 and you hate everyone else and you just shut everyone else off. No, 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 it's not. Because if by making an agreement with these regimes, which we don't agree with, which we don't like, whatever, fine, but by doing it, we help our own people. That's what patriotism's about, is putting your people first. So by doing these things, which leads to less murders, less rapes, less, child exploitation things, less human, trafficking, less child trafficking, less drug crime, less stabbing, more safer streets, cheaper housing, all these things, then maybe you should do that deal because it's what's better, it's what's good for the British people. It's what is called putting British people first. Let's put our feelings aside. So, oh, you're going to make a deal with the Iranian regime? Yes, I think we should make a deal with the Iranian regime. Not because we love Iran, not because we love the Taliban, but just because it's what's going to help the British people.